Enjoy this Goldilocks Productions presentation of the Joyful Finding Show with your host, Melissa Parks.
We're more a loving society. So with all that being said, it looks like I have some callers on the line. Who would like to be my caller number one today? What's going on? Can you all hear me out there? 509 is my first caller today. Area code 509.
Hi.
And your call. Hi.
Morning.
Good morning. And your name is?
My name is Erica.
Okay, great, Erica. How can I help you today?
Hi. Well, I just wanted some insight. I decided to get my grandpa another toy poodle as his passed away in December unexpectedly at the veterinarian. And he had him for like 11 years, and it was a white toy poodle. And his birthday is coming up in June 1st. And I was looking through and thinking, like, what I want. And I decided that I want a red toy poodle. And I want it to be a boy, and I don't want him neutered because my grandpa's a very macho type of man, so he has to have balls. And,
okay, totally understand. Is your grandfather ready for another dog?
I don't know. I'm not
Well,
sure.
I would ask him first to see if he's actually ready for another dog, because there's a lot of training that goes along with the dog. You got to think back when he got the dog 11 years ago, he was a lot younger. He had more energy to train the dog. Is he ready for that again? Or do you have to find something that's maybe already trained?
I was
ask
hoping
your grandfather.
for some...
You were hoping for some insight on whether he wants a dog or not. Can I have your grandfather's first name?
His name is Jose. And I was hoping for something that's like an adult, like a young adult. That way he doesn't have to go through that. But it's been a challenge so far. Just looking through online, it's been hard.
Well, here's the thing. When it becomes hard, you stop looking. It'll just fall in your lap if it's supposed to be. Everything's supposed to be easy now, so make it easier on yourself. If you're supposed to find the dog, first I would check with your grandfather, because he's kind of in between if he wants a dog or not, and it would definitely have to be an older dog so it's already trained and stuff. So maybe if you put that out there, the universe will provide that for you. But I would definitely check with him first, because he's kind of in between whether he wants a dog or doesn't want a dog. Even though he misses his old dog a lot.
Yeah.
So I would definitely check with your grandfather and put it out to the universe, and they will provide it in front of you. It won't be so hard to find.
Do you see a time frame of when? I think that was more like my question. My question was more of, when do you see this happening? I feel like now I narrowed down exactly what I want, and now I'm just like, okay, just give me what I want. I know what I want. So.
And you want to be able to give it to him for his birthday in June.
Yes, June 1st.
All right, so then June is going to be your time frame then. So you're putting out to the universe, you need to find this by the time your grandfather's birthday takes place.
Yes, before June 1st.
Before June 1st. So we want it to take place in May. Let's check into May. May feels a little, I feel towards the end of May, so you'll find it roughly right before his birthday. You might have to hold on to him for a couple days.
That's fine. As long as
okay.
Do you see it being a young adult? Do you see him being a right price? Like, I don't see it being
full of energy. I think he's going to be like a middle adult, okay? Like, he's not going to be just a spring, very young, but he's not going to be very old either. But he's going to be in between, toddler and adult.
Nice.
In doggies.
But,
okay?
But is he, like, on my list, like, exactly what I'm looking for?
Yes, you'll find exactly what you're looking for. Just stop looking so hard.
Okay.
The universe is making him available for you. He's ready for a dog, but ask him. Ask him.
Yeah.
It's like there's a communication thing that needs to take place there. It's a good thing, though, because he likes communicating. So it's a good thing overall.
Do you think that – oh, I was just going to ask you very quickly, do you think that it's a good choice to go with a different color of poodle? Because I don't want to have him think like, oh, it's Junior number 2 because Junior was white. So this time I want to go with the red. It's still a pretty dog, but it's just something different.
Well, then ask him how he feels about a white or a red dog. Because if it's going to be his dog, he should have some input in it. What does he prefer? All right. Well, I'm going to have to let you go with that, Erica. Good luck with the dog situation and your grandfather. Awesome. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Yeah, dogs, animals. It's funny, right before I left the house, my mother-in-law wants to start talking to animals and become an animal communicator. So, people, we can all communicate. We all have abilities. It's all if we choose to or not. So just communicate out with the dog that you're looking for, and that dog will definitely come to you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so I'm ready to take my next caller, number 267, area code 267.
Hello, my name is Donna, and I'm from Philadelphia, and I love your accent.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you if you had any insight on, I don't want to get into the long story, but I was dating somebody, a relationship for a long time. I was distant for a couple months, about a year ago. He went online, he found someone else, moved in with her, and then he said he wasn't happy, and he said wait till June, and that's when the lease is up, and he's still like kind of distant or whatever. So long story short, I texted him yesterday. I said, you know what, it's over. You don't call me, you don't text me, you don't communicate. Like, I was willing to wait, and blah, blah, whatever. But do you see what is going to come out of this? I mean.
Well, it's actually as soon as you started talking, I would not wait. I would move forward. You need to find something new and exciting for your life. This would be going backwards a little bit for you, and it doesn't feel right. You all also know that in yourself, or you wouldn't be asking me this question. So it's like, what do you want to bring into your life? Because he's not communicating with you the way you want to. He's not giving you what you desire. So with all of that, it's about, what do you want? You got to put that out there so that you can draw that to you, because you want someone that's going to be with you all the time, communicate with you all the time, not blow you off, and care about your time, your energy. It's important.
Right. Do you see him really having an unhappy relationship with this person?
I think he likes play. So, yeah, he might be unhappy, but he's not willing to leave. So it's all in what you decide you want to have in your life, what you choose.
Yes, he can't have.
And if you want to wait, you can wait. But
no.
It's not in your highest and best to wait for anybody anymore. It's like I kind of use this analogy with everyone. We're all running up these stairs, and we're all running like at different speeds, and we want to get to that door, that next door. And then some people stay behind us, and we wait for them, But really, we're supposed to go through the door and worry about what we're doing and care about what we're doing, and leave the other people to figure out what it is they need to do. We can't carry and we can't wait for people anymore. It's important for us all to follow our hearts.
Okay. Well, I'm going to
help you today, Donna.
Yes, I'm going to be 57 on Easter, April 21st, and I don't know. Do you see anyone coming in for me? I'm basically kind of over him because it's been over.
Well, yeah, June is important for you because June is the beginning of summer, and I feel like you're going to start meeting new people in June, so get out and socialize in the month of June.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Donna. Enjoy your day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I want to bring that up a little bit, too, about waiting for people. We are all supposed to be moving forward, and we all are on our own journeys, and we all move at different paces, and we have different agendas of what we would like to accomplish. If people are in your lives that are holding you back from getting where you truly deserve to be, it's maybe time to leave them alone for a little while and see if they don't catch up. You never know. They just might. You never know. You just never know. All right. So I think I'm ready for my next caller. Area code 650 is my next caller.
Hi. Thanks for taking my call. My name is Zara.
Zara or Tara?
Zara.
All right.
With this
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hi.
How can I help you today, dear?
Yeah, I was just wondering what you see for me in the next coming month. Anything I need to be aware of, whatever you pick up.
Say your name one more time.
Zara.
All right. This is about the next month, so the next 30 days. They show me that you are going to start making some different changes in your life, or you've already started changing some different thought patterns that weren't working for you. And with that, you're going to start, they tell me it's kind of like you're going to start going into different areas. I can't tell where that is at this particular moment, but it's bringing you into different energies. You're going to start meeting some different people. You're going to start dropping some of your old people. They're showing me like there's a give and a take. You're dropping the negativity and you're going to gain more, love and light in your life. So it's quite amazing. They also show me that in the next month that you have some new choices coming to you. And there's opportunities that are just going to appear out of nowhere. So they show me lots of excitement that's going to start coming for you. Because they also show me it's like 3 doors, okay? 3 doors. And it's like 3 doors. You have 3 choices coming up. And have you thought about moving? Because I feel like you're wanting to move, or there's some kind of change that needs to take place for you to be happier. So I kind of see that for you in the next 30 days.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving, yes.
Yeah, they want you to think about that some more because it's leading you in a new direction, and that opens up those new doors for you.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, great.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Thanks.
You, and have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Absolutely. Thank you. So how much fun is this, you guys? The energy is intense. I just want you all to check in and feel that a little bit because I've been vibrating since 11/11, so that's when I know I'm really connected and feeling the energy. And I know that energy is going out and touching all of you, which is amazing. So that just means that energy is going out. And I want to just mention about moving. If you don't like where you live now, maybe it really is time to move. Maybe if it's just down the street, another state, across the world, it doesn't matter. If your energy is telling it's time to change, it's time to change. And follow your heart. It depends on where you feel that is, but feel it, and follow it. All right, I guess I'm ready for the caller. Next is area code 201.
Hi.
Hi there. How can I help you today? Your name?
My name is Rose, and I've been actively seeking work, and I'm hopefully want to go on vacation this year, but I can't until I find a job. Do you see that happening soon, if I will get a job soon and be able to go on vacation this summer?
Okay. I do feel like a job is coming for you. I feel like you need to spread out your parameter a little bit. You might be looking like in a 10-mile radius. Spread it out a little bit because wherever you are, the jobs are spread out a little bit more in whatever you're looking for. But I feel like, what are we in right now? We're in April. Somewhere between April and May, you're going to end up finding a job. It's not going to be your ideal job, but it's going to be a job. So put it out there for what it is that you truly desire to have as your job, and that will be very helpful because they're going to open these doors for you to find what it is that you're looking for so that you can make the kind of money that you're looking for. They also show me that, have you thought about going back to school? Because they're showing me books and things like that.
Oh, no, not at this point in time, no.
Okay, well, I see that there's some kind of education that's coming up, even if you're self-taught or you learn something new online, just to give you an added advantage to getting that next job.
Okay. Do you see
and you are gonna take your vacation, and it's gonna be in August. They just showed me the end of August.
Okay, I guess I'll be getting a job making decent money then. Do you see unexpected cash coming at all for me?
No. That doesn't mean that it won't happen, but as of right now, no. So just put it out that you are a magnet to the abundance that you need in your life. Everything will flow to you. Never fear that you have lack of or fear that you do have lack of, because then that calls for more lack. So just see the abundance of money or whatever abundance you need to flow into your life so that you're very comfortable.
Thank you so much. That was a great reading. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for calling in today, Rose.
Bye.
Bye. Awesome. You guys are calling in with some great questions today, and I love the energy that's taking place here. And now I'm ready for the next caller, an area code 347.
Hi, I didn't think you were going to pick me. Hi, my name is Katie.
Hi, Katie. Well, thank you for getting picked today. How can I help you today?
I am interested in having a serious relationship and attracting love, and I wanted to know, what are you picking up around that?
Okay, well, you're finally ready for the serious relationship because they just showed me you broke a pattern. So whatever relationships you had before this, the pattern is now broken. So pat yourself on the back, because now you're like, this is what I truly want. And now you're opening up your heart to that for you to allow that in. And I have goosebumps as I'm saying this to you. So feel that, because you finally have opened up your heart for the right people to come into your life, okay? So it's not far off now, because you're starting to treat yourself better, you respect yourself more, you're treating yourself with self-love, and you're allowing that right relationship to come into you. Do you feel that energy? Do you feel that?
Yes, believe it or not, because I was like debating, I didn't know what to ask you, because so what I've been doing or thinking about, so there's different, like I've been finding like different say modalities, and I think one is called family constellations. And
that's a fun one.
Yeah, but I just was trying to figure out, because I've been well aware of my issues, like deep issues, but I didn't feel I knew how to change them or release them. And I was just wondering if that would help, or I'm just looking for things to help me change, but I didn't know I changed already.
But you've already been doing the changes. It's a process. We all go through it, but you have to go back, and if you already know what those issues are, you just need to go back and forgive yourself or forgive them or whatever, and really let it go and go, all right, that doesn't affect me anymore. And then it's just kind of part of what your past is. You know, it's funny because about the forgiveness thing, it's like we have a lot of things to forgive others for and for ourselves. We chose to learn hard lessons while we were here on this earth, and we chose to be in those positions. So now we go, all right, we did what we had to do, and now for us to change, we have to forgive and love ourselves more, forgive and love them more, even if they did the meanest things to us. It doesn't matter. So you just keep changing and keep growing and keep looking towards the future, and that's what's going to open up for you. You're creating what you want it to be now, rather than what the world throws at you.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is, like, at least I need to, start going outside, because, men are outside, and go, like, to events and things like that. So I'm trying to meet some people at least.
Okay, good. Well, yeah, they definitely want you to get out, and they love that you're with all these modalities, because you may be drawn to learn one. Not only use it for yourself to heal, but for you to start helping others to heal too. So this could be like an amazing thing for you and open up many more new doors for you.
Yeah, I'm really, really, I'm praying about it. I would have asked you what modality is good for me. What's a good technique for me to learn? Like, what are they saying I should do? But, I'm really kind of, trying to see what works for me and just really implement change.
Okay, well, you're going to be drawn to different things. So even if you had a list of 10 modalities on a piece of paper, your eye's going to be being drawn to one over all the rest, right? So this is how I love to test ourselves about things, All right, so write all our options down and go, all right, I'm interested in all of these. Now, which one should I pursue first? So it's like,
right.
feel it out, and then it opens up these new doors because it's helping us to relearn who we really are, because we all have these abilities, right? You know, but we get born and we're like put in this little shell that we forget everything and have to relearn everything. So each one of these is like a new door opening for you to be able to advance yourself in remembering who you are, so that you can help those around you too. And this goes for everyone out there. You know, it's an amazing thing.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm open to changing and dating.
Good, because both of those things are coming up for you. And I also feel like you're going to find more of a spiritual person too that can help grow with you, because you're on this spiritual journey now, and they showed me like the road has kind of opened up for you and it's become a little bit easier. That's how I know you've been working on it. So it's like keep following that path, and the right people will flow into your life at the right time. You know, it's kind of like I kept getting the same message over and over again. I'm going to talk about me, but I'm going to hold you on the line there for a minute. It's like when I kept getting the message over and over again from other psychics that I would see, and they would be like, you need to be on the radio, or you need to be on TV, or you need to have videos. And I kept going, okay, I know. And I've heard this for 2 years. So sometimes we can hear messages for a really long time. And then a friend of mine asked me to be a guest on her show less than a month ago. And then this show landed in my lap. So it's like all opportunities just happen. You know, the universe provided the right people to just fall into our lives. So this can happen for you too. You know, you just have to believe it's true, and that will happen for you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Katie. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for calling in.
Thank
so much. You. Awesome. You guys are bringing in so much energy. I love this. All right. I have another caller. Area code 484.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. Thank you so much for taking my call. This is the first time I found your show.
Oh, well, this is only my second show, so thank you for finding me.
Oh, great. Now, can I ask a love question or a situation that requires like a time frame, or, you know, what?
Sure, you can ask whatever you like. They'll give whatever information is available at this particular moment.
Okay.
And can I just have your first name?
Yes, my first name is Tonette.
Okay. Got it.
I'm calling up about another female. Her name is Desiree, and we recently connected about 12 or 13 weeks ago, and this has been an on-again, off-again 3-year situation, and we also went to school together since we were like 6 years old, so we've known each other for 40 years, and then this love situation on and off for 3 years. We reconnected 13 weeks ago, which was very unexpected. I didn't see that coming at all. And, you know, she was head over heels about me. Everything was great. She was, I mean, if I could have bet $5 billion, said, yep, this is a done deal, this is a go, you know, and I mean, I was really confident, and I'm very intuitive myself. So, you know, I put everything in that basket, and so to speak, and 10 days ago, she stopped texting. She stopped everything. I tried to call her several times. The phone just rings, and it goes to voicemail, so I know I'm not blocked. I've sent her text messages for the last 8 days straight. I have stopped now because I physically and mentally and emotionally can't do it no more. You know, we both live in the same vicinity and area. I don't have an answer. I don't know why she's ghosting me. I don't know if she's interested or entertaining another relationship or a man or whatever. Or if this was a revenge plot, like, you know what, I'm going to get her good this time, and then I'm going to pull the rug out from her and then let her feel pain. So, again, I don't know what she's doing, but I need answers, I need closure, and I need to know what the heck is going to go on here because, you know, she was talking about moving in. She was talking about all kinds of stuff with us. So I don't understand what happened here. We didn't have a fight. We didn't, nothing.
No, but something else came up for her. Even though she still cares about you, she's not in love with you, if that makes any sense. You can talk about all these things, and it felt good at the moment, but it was like it's almost like I'm telling you right now that it's probably best that you just move on because you're not being treated, of course, you know. And plus this has been on again, off again type of thing, so there's a pattern here. And it always seems to be the same pattern. See what I'm saying? So it's like, she's in that same pattern. And I almost feel like there's somebody else, or it was, you know, you helped take up some of that time or help heal whatever needed to be healed. It was like, you know, I felt like you were being used, you know, and that's kind of how you feel right now, you know. So,
well, yeah,
you know,
she said that she was in love with me and everything. I've kept all the text messages, all the voicemails, so I have proof and stuff of, you know, what she was saying and this and that. And, you know, she is living with an ex-boyfriend that she wants to get away from. She said she was going to move in here and do all that, and nothing.
Yeah, well, you should take that as, you know, she pretty much is creating that closure for you. So I guess your next text should be like, goodbye, thanks for everything, whatever you want to say. Even if you're angry, you could say that too, I guess. But it's time for you to let those feelings out, even though you've left her text every day, because it's really rude when someone doesn't even, you know, respond back to you after you're in a relationship and then you just get ghosted. You know, it's like you meant nothing, you know, so you start to feel really bad, but they're still moving on about their lives. So it's about refocusing and what is it that's going to bring you happiness? You know what I mean?
So are you feeling that she met someone new, like online, or what is she doing? Why did she do this?
I'm not even sure why she did this, but her time is being consumed somewhere else. That's what they keep showing me. They don't show me if it's a person, place, or thing, but it's like she's moved herself into another area, like away from you. So like if I saw you in one space and then they moved you to the other side, they've separated you energetically. So it's probably for the best, you know, even though you don't understand it, and we don't always understand, you know, some of these things that happen or take place or whatever. So we just have to live it and learn and move on and create what we want now, because I feel like you're ready for a new relationship. You're ready for new partnerships. So it's like put it out to the universe what it is you truly desire, because even though you have feelings for this person and you are in love with them, they still didn't fit the whole bill of what you were looking for.
Right.
So don't settle for less.
Right, and my concern is I had a reading about a month or so ago, and they did confirm that she was going to be moving in the month of April, that things were going to be going bad or whatever with her and her ex that she's living with. So I don't know what's going to go on here.
Okay, well, if I ask you deep down right now, if you felt like she was moving in April, does that feel true to you?
I don't know, because everything that's happened, I'm so traumatized of what's going on that I can't think straight about her. I don't know. Right. I don't know if she shut down. I don't know if she's thinking about the connection. I don't know if with her reconnecting with me, I don't know if she's feeling pain when she does talk to me or see me, and that's unresolved pain for what she's done to me in the past. I don't know.
Well, this is just a repeat of this. Isn't this her pattern, though?
Well, her pattern, the last time I actually caught her, she did not talk to me for 3 weeks, and I caught her talking to a guy online and making plans, and then I got rid of her because of that.
Okay.
And then 9-10 months go by.
For something else, right? So she's always out looking for something else. So that doesn't fit your desires.
Right,
so.
And that didn't pan out. And here she is, back here again, and it's like, either the universe get their act together or somebody, I can't keep doing this. And I have done this with other relationships too. I have dealt with stuff like this with other relationships as well that I had to get rid of.
It's time for you to break the pattern.
Right.
If you have to do that, this is about you, and this is about you breaking the pattern. This is about you making yourself happy and not putting up with other people's crap anymore. It's all about finding your joy. So,
right.
And you're going to start laying out the path for that now, rather than, what is someone else doing? No, we're just going to worry about what you want.
Yeah, well,
just you.
I was in a relationship before with another person, and I really thought she had her act together. She worked at a hospital. She was an RN. She would text me constantly and this and that, and everything was okay for 5 months. And then I go on Facebook, and I see that she put on Facebook that she was in a relationship with this Frank guy. And when I confronted her, hold on, now listen to what happened to me. When I confronted her and said, what the heck? Who's Frank? What are you doing? She lied to me, and she said, oh, it's just a joke. I'm playing a joke on Facebook. So I played along with it for a day or two, and because, I didn't think she wanted a man or whatever. And I saw pictures and them going out to the bar.
Okay. So then here's the pattern. You have people that keep lying to you in your relationship.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So you are going to put it out. You are going to put it out to the universe that you are not putting up with any more of these people. You're just going to say no. If the red flag goes up right away, the red flag means it's time for you just to turn. It's time for you to go. Be done with it. But I feel like you were going to open up your life to bring in a new relationship now. But look at your life. They want you to dig deep within yourself and look at what your life has looked like and what you would like it to look like now and the patterns that you can see for yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
So good luck with your love in the future, and I will definitely leave that with you today. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What an exciting day. We have lots of things going on about relationships. That seems to be one of the number one things we have going on around here in the world is when is our right love going to come in? When is the relationship going to be right? Well, it all can't be right until you are right with yourself. So if you feel like you still have some issues or if you need to self-care or you keep settling for somebody else or settling for less than what you desire, then it's definitely time for you to definitely relook at your life and start to focus on what it is that you truly want to have in your life. So you can start bringing those things into your life. It's all amazing stuff. So the things that we get to create and the things that are changing on our earth plane every day, the energy shifting, the peeping, the way we're thinking are shifting, the way we love each other is shifting. There's still a lot of people that might be stuck. Yeah, there's still a lot of people that are still stuck out there, and that's okay too. You're exactly where you need to be at this particular moment to help you learn and to help you move forward. So I totally look forward to hearing from more of you and all these amazing questions that you guys have. I love connecting in with each and every one of your energy, and even everyone that's not even asking questions. Even if you're just listening, we are all so connected, and I can feel all of that. That's why the energy started to kick up before my show. I love how that energy feels, and I love how we feel so connected. It's an amazing thing. And it's funny, we all have these abilities and everything, and I get a lot of my messages when I'm in the shower, which is kind of funny because I'm not thinking, I'm just trying to get clean or whatever, and then Spirit's able to start talking to me, and I'm able to start listening, and I'm like, why am I thinking about that, or why am I thinking about that? So it's about us all starting to really tap into who we really are and remember who we are, because we're very powerful beings, and we totally forgot that here on Earth. Try to connect in with your higher aspects of yourselves and start to feel that. It's an amazing thing. So many changes are taking place. So it's so fun. It's so amazing and so exciting. I have so many different psychic friends and they contact me sometimes, and they give me bits of information. So it's important that you all start connecting with each other and start sharing the little bits of information you have. All these little breadcrumbs, that you've been following all through your lives are now starting to add up to something. They start to make sense for you. Put it in a picture. Put it in a little puzzle. The breadcrumbs become a puzzle piece. The puzzle fits part of your life. Where does it fit? What is this doing for you? I noticed that there's a lot more groups popping up too. So if you don't have any small groups of metaphysical-minded people in your area, I suggest you start one and start pulling people in, and you all start learning together. Start sharing that love. It's time for us all to start connecting with people that belong to our tribes, our energy fields, whatever it may be, or word you're looking for. But we're all energetically connected, and we all need some help on some level. And sometimes it's just that group getting together so that they have some kind of, sanction or sanctuary where they can go to. They can talk their truth. They can talk about whatever's going on in their lives, and there's other perspectives of people caring and looking at it with them, which is so amazing. And that's just like this show. Joyful Findings started out as a class, and this class started out as intuition and healing. And I still teach that class on Mondays, so I guess I should tell you a little bit about myself too. So my class is on Monday nights here in Sarasota, Florida, from 7 to 8:30 at Wild Ginger Apothecary. And we tap in and we start talking about intuition, energy healing, anything that comes up, anything that might be going on in people's lives, or, situations, or maybe they had a dream, or they have some cards and they want to throw some angel cards. We test our abilities, and everyone is so advanced now that you just have to start really trusting and believing in the information that you're getting. If it feels like your truth, it is your truth. Start to stand in your truth. It becomes so powerful for you to be able to feel that and stand in your truth. It's an amazing thing. So if you guys are looking for me outside of this radio show, you can find me on my website at IamMelissaParks.com. You can also reach me by telephone at 941-266-9250. And I truly look forward to connecting to all of you. Whether you call in or you just hear this show, we are all connected, and it just brings so much joy to my life to have this happen. I don't have any callers right now, so I'm just going to keep talking because I feel like that's important too. And they said that, messages that I get from other people sometimes is when I finally start to fully let go and allow my information to start channel, it will still come through very strong and very powerful. I guess as a human, I am still holding myself back. So know that we are all in a learning process, and that we are all learning together to let go of whatever fears and anxieties, or maybe even doubts that we may have about ourselves. So stand in your power, start standing in your truth, and really just let go and be free. I know that's hard for some people. And they also wanted me to bring up today as Wing It Wednesday, which is kind of funny. So if you're normally in an everyday routine, they would like you to mix it up a little bit. Maybe you have to break up your routine, go outside, be grounded on the ground for a little while, go out, look at the sun, the stars, the moon, whatever time of day it is. Get outside in nature a little bit and enjoy some of this beautiful land that we have all around us, and send her some love too, because we're changing her too as we change everything on this earth. And we're all changing to more love vibration. And I really love that. We're all more heart-centered. I'm sure there's still a lot of people that still stand in ego and greed, but they still have lessons to learn. We just stand here in love and light, and we'll help change the world. That's the most important thing. There's also a lot of, they're making me sweat now, so the energy is getting hotter and hotter here. So I hope you guys are all feeling it out there. It's not just because I'm in sunny Sarasota, Florida either. So the amount of energy that's flowing down to our earth is helping us. So some of you might be actually going through ascension symptoms. I know I've gone through some over the last couple years, whether the energy becomes so intense in your body, or you're having trouble sleeping at night, or you're starting to feel, things differently than you've ever felt them before. Just know that this is different. I've also been told a lot lately and seen and told my clients, that if you feel like you're tired during the day, just take a nap. We try to keep ourselves up, but sometimes while we're sleeping, that's when we get our best downloads. So feel free to go take that nap. get that rest that you need and desire. And they also want me to bring up self-care because we don't take care of ourselves enough. I mean, we are getting better at it, but it's all about taking care of ourselves now. How do you take care of yourself? Do you go get yourself a massage? Do you go for a walk? Do you go to the gym? Do you eat healthy? Do you take good supplements? Whatever it might be, are you taking good care of, are you taking a bath? Whatever it might be, they're showing me that love and self-care. Take some time for you. Go sit outside under a shady tree and connect, for yourself. Meditation is big, too. They're saying that in my head pretty loud right now. If you aren't meditating, why don't you guys try meditating? It could be a walking meditation. It could be a meditation you find on YouTube. It could be anything like that. There's so much offered out there that everything you need is out there. You just have to look for it. And it should come easily if it's supposed to be what it is for you, which is also amazing, too. So, let's see what else they got for us. Actually, this is going to be kind of fun. They actually want me to do a 3-minute meditation. So I guess whoever's listening, you get to enjoy about 3 minutes of meditation. This is something they have guided me through, and it changes every time I do it for the last 3 years. And sometimes I can do it when a client is even with me for a 15-minute reading because they need clearing. So this is about clearing. This is about connecting. This is about releasing. This is about allowing, about you connecting to your higher self in all aspects of yourself. So you can all find yourself a comfortable space to sit down, put your feet flat on the floor so they're grounding into the earth. And I want you to close your eyes. And I want you all to imagine that there's this beautiful white light above the top of your head, and it is growing in size and shape. This is your higher self. This is your God self. All aspects of yourself, all the information you need is contained in this beautiful, beautiful white light. And now we are going to allow this white light to come down through the tops of our heads. And if some of you know what your crown chakra is, it will be coming down through that, bringing balance and connection through the chakras. And feel it washing away and feel yourself connecting as it goes down through your third eye, washing through your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your neck and your throat, down the shoulders, releasing the weight of the world, down your arms, down into the palms of your hands. Feel them become warm and tingly if they desire, into your back and your chest, and allowing that white light down into your heart chakra, filling it and expanding it with so much love, bringing balance of your higher self, all of your aspects down into this human vessel as you allow it down through your solar plex, as it runs down through your sacral, as it runs down through your roots, into your hips, down your legs, and down and out the bottom of your feet, down into this new earth that we're creating, this new earth of love. Again, notice this beautiful white light above the top of your head. It is now going to turn into every color of the rainbow. So beautiful, so bright, as it becomes larger and larger and goes all the way out into the multiverses from where we come from, gathering in all this information that is healthy and for your highest and best, allowing this light to come down through the tops of our heads, through our crown, down through our third eye, through our eyes, our ears, our nose, our mouth. This energy, our higher self, is touching every strand of DNA and every cell within our body as it goes down our neck, into our throat chakra, down our shoulders, down our arms, and out our hands, into our backs and our chest, into that heart chakra, filling it with so much love, so much light, so much color, so much remembering, as you allow it to go down into your solar plex, through your sacral, through your roots, through your hips, and down your legs, right like roots coming out the bottom of your feet, connecting into this beautiful earth that we are creating that's full of love, this peace on earth, peace of earth that we are creating, peace on earth. One last time, I would like you to notice this beautiful white light above the top of your head. It is now going to turn into a beautiful waterfall of light to wash over you and through you, to leave you connected and leave you purified, connected to your higher self, feeling relaxed, Imagine yourself out in the middle of nature, finding the most beautiful waterfall. As you walk in under it, allowing that water of light to splash down over you as it washes down through you, leaving you purified and connected. As it washes over your head and through your crown and through your third eye, washing through your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your neck, and your throat. As you feel it wash over you and through that neck and through the shoulders and through your arms and out your hands and into your backs and your chest and down, down, down into that heart chakra. Feel it wash and clean everything away, leaving you clear and going through your solar plex, your sacral, your roots, and down your hips and down your legs and feeling completely connected as it comes out your feet, feeling completely connected to your higher self, feeling empowered in who you are and what you desire. Ooh, that was a nice little meditation. I hope you all enjoyed that very much. Woohoo! They wanted me to share that. I didn't know if I was going to or not because it's like, sometimes I get messages days in advance, and they're like, yeah, you should probably do that. And I'm like, well, yeah, if I can work it in. But, of course, they worked it in because they wanted it here. And I should also mention that sometimes in my meditation, sometimes you don't see the colors, and that's okay. Sometimes you see yourself in another space. As long as you're seeing yourself in a safe space, in a happy space, you're doing it right, okay? Because you should be connecting with all that is love and all that is light. And we are spreading that, trickling that to the people beside us and around us. We're sharing that with our friends, our family, and all of that, So spread your love, spread your light, feel empowered. Find classes that will help you learn more about yourself on a spiritual level if you're still not very spiritual or you're beginning. So many of us are awakening at so many different levels. Some are more awake. Some have been awake for 30 years. Some have been awake their whole life. I know this one girl. She's like 22 or 23, and she is a wise old soul. Someday soon I'll have her on my show so I can show you guys, or you can hear her. But it's like there's amazing people out there. And I also want to throw this out about getting psychic readings too, because if you don't feel it to be true, it doesn't have to be your truth just because someone else told you, okay? And it might not be your truth at that moment, but it may be later on. So don't take everything that everyone says to complete heart, because you still have decisions that you need to make that are going to be right for you, okay? Because some people give me messages and they go down this road and I'm like, what does that even mean? But then somewhere down the road I figure it out. So just pay attention to all that's going on around you. Oh, yeah, they want me to mention that too. So let's talk about some of the things that go on around us. Pay attention to everything. A lot of you pay attention to what time it might be, or the street sign or bumper stickers. I mean, these things pop out at me all the time, and they throw my numbers at me all the time, which are 4 and 7, which are very important to me. And they throw them out there all the time while I'm driving around, if I'm going to the right place, or, I'm on the right path. They send out all these signs that say you're doing the right thing, you're following the right path. So pay attention to everything that's going on around you. Whether it's the birds that are squawking at you, look up the spiritual meaning of everything nowadays, What did I see yesterday? And I had to look it up. Oh, I had a squirrel. It was last week. A squirrel ran across my screen of my lanai. I'm like, I got to look up squirrel and find out what that means. I can't retain all that information, but if you're totally into animals, you will retain all that information. It's amazing stuff. There's so much going on. I love this. And I love each one of you for tapping in, whether you're listening now or you're listening when the show is archived. It's very much important that we all connect on such a level. And I have such an opportunity through Goldilocks Productions to be able to be here with you today, to share my energy, to share whatever wisdom that I have. See, I just doubted myself there. Sharing the wisdom that I have, and allowing myself to be who I am. And that's one of the most important things that y'all have to do too, is start paying attention to what it is and who you really are. Are you still listening to other people and you're trying to live up to their standards, whatever they might be for you, and it doesn't make you happy? Then you need to sit with yourself and find out what's going to make you happy. It's amazing, amazing. Then the choices that you make to change your life for the better, and things just rock and roll. Once you open that floodgate, it just happens all over the place. So just know that there's amazing things to come in this world and in your life. And there's so many amazing people that we're all really starting to connect with. And it's just so awesome. I just can't tell you how awesome it is. And now they want me to send out a universal message, which is always fun, that when you, how do they want to do this? Okay. The universal message is about standing in your truth, finding out what your truth is. So even if you feel like you're standing in your truth, does it really resonate with you? Does it really feel like truth in your body? Does it make you feel comfortable? They really want you to tap in and start figuring out what your truth is. And that could be news articles popping up in front of you, movies popping up in front of you, someone said something. It could be something from organized religion. If it doesn't feel like it's your truth, it's not your truth, and you don't have to own it. This is one of the ways that you're going to empower yourself to be a better person, to be a happy person, you know, and I want that for everybody. I want so much joy on this earth, we won't know what to do with ourselves. It'd be party 24/7. Well, we have to have some lessons still. There's always still things to learn, which is always fun and exciting. Awesome stuff. And when you start to follow your path, they want me to say this. Once you start really following your true passions and the things that you truly desire, they want you to pay attention to how easy everything gets, because they keep showing me they smooth out the road. You know, it might have been like a muddy, dirty dirt road, you know, back in the country where you can't get down the road in the spring because it's all muddy. But they're showing me that all of a sudden you've gone past that now, and you've now opened it up, and now you have this nice paved road. There's no more ruts for you to get stuck in, because that muddy stuff is that stuff that we keep creating for ourselves. So we have to dig ourselves out of it, because the only person that can is ourselves and the choices that we make. And then we can go down this easy road. So I hope that you all start to find your easiness in your life, finding ease in everything that you do, letting go of all your fears and doubts about moving forward, whatever might keeping you stuck, that you release them and you allow yourself to move forward with love. It's an amazing thing. I also want to remind you again that you can find me on the web at IamMelissaParks.com, and you can reach me by phone at 941-266-9250. And I so look forward to connecting with you. Whether you call in or you visit Sarasota or whatever it might be, I feel like there's lots of things that need to be answered out there, and I want you all to know that I'm here to help you in the best ability that I can. I've learned that I am of service, and that's what I am doing for you all today, is to be of service. And I know a lot of you out there are to be of service too. So I hope you step into your service shoes and we start doing more of this work together, because there is so much to be done and so much exciting times to be had. And we are just ready to rock and roll into the future. So much love, so much light, and so much adventure awaits us as we get ready to move forward in this uncharted waters that we have not seen before. We are ready to rock and roll. We are ready to make a difference. So many light workers are coming online, whether you're a light worker, a light warrior, illuminator, whatever word you want to call yourself, call yourself. Start owning that. Start speaking your truth to everyone. This is so important that we stand in our truth and start speaking our truth. I stayed in a box for a really long time, and now I'm out of that box. So I will be speaking my truth and standing in my truth, and it's never felt better. So I hope all of that information is not too mind-blowing for you all, and that I think I'm getting ready to wrap this up. So I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I look forward to whoever wants to join in next week at 12 Eastern Time. Happy days, people. Love you.